I am behind this curtain right now because I'm hiding out. We have the man of the hour. We've been waiting to meet Vince. And you know what? He's right on the other side of this curtain. He's a writer, he's a poet, and he's an advocate for people with disabilities and disadvantages. He thinks he's here at the Hard Rock Cafe, to discuss his documentary, but of course, we couldn't make it easy for him. It's really not the event he thought it is or was, but he's about to get the surprise of a lifetime. So let's go find him. You guys open the curtain. Let's go. Open the curtain. Vince Pierce, Michael Strahan.
Oh,
is that you?
That's me.
Vince, I'm coming to you. Stay right there. I'm coming to you. I've been waiting to meet you.
Oh,
I have been waiting to meet you. How you doing, my friend? Great to see you.
Likewise.
I just want you to know, I know you're here, you're Hard Rock, got your documentary, all these stuff going on. You think you're here for that? I'll be honest with you. It's kind of an elaborate plan that we had just to get you here, because you see the camera, wave to America. Wave to America right there.
All right.
You know what? You're on Good Morning America right now.
Right.
Live audience, they're looking at you, seeing your handsome face. So how you feeling? A little surprised?
Very.
Very surprised? Well, you know what? You're such a great guy, man. You're doing so much for so many people that we want to celebrate you. But we want to thank our friends here at Hard Rock for helping us get you here and making you think that you're here for something else that you're not. But right now, I'm going to steal you away. We're going to go across the street to our Times Square studio because we want to celebrate you. A lot of people over there want to see you. You ready to go?
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so how are you feeling right now since the surprise is wearing off?
Feeling great. I'm feeling great.
You still have no idea what's coming, do you?
Nah.
He has no idea, which is good. That means it's a good surprise. Well, in true GMA fashion, we have more surprises in store for you, and you're not here alone. You're not by yourself. Guys, everybody, come on out. All these people, your family, your friends, everybody is here for you, the co-workers. They all want to celebrate you, Vince. You deserve the celebration for all the inspiring work that you've done. But while they may know how great you are, we want the rest of the country to know how great you are. So let's take a look.
The most special thing about Vince is just his charisma. Vince is actually the coolest person you've ever met.
When he enters the space, he commands attention.
He just smiles, he just lights up a room. And there's something really contagious about that.
Writer and musician Vincent Pierce turns his struggles into lessons through the Reality Poets, a group of gun violence survivors using poetry and art to advocate for those with disabilities and disadvantages.
Hit in the neck, I ain't even feel the burn, paralyzed instantly. Praying to God, please don't take me now. I got a little girl to look after, and I'm not trying to look after her from the sky.
In 2012, Vince was shot, leaving him wheelchair-bound.
Slow down. Stop playing with them guns. Stop selling them drugs. But God is a forgiving God. So sit in this chair, my son. Learn life lessons. And know that life is a blessing.
Turning his pain into perseverance, Vince sharing his story in impactful ways, educating kids about the consequences of living a life on the streets.
I'm very proud of him because I don't know how I would have reacted in that situation. I'm very proud that he handled it and going on with his life and doing good things.
It means a lot to me that he's a leader in the community because a lot of communities don't really have someone they can look up to. For him to be that for people, and for me, it's a cool thing.
Now the director of Open Doors, a nonprofit working on gun violence prevention and disability justice. Vince is looked upon as a leader.
As soon as I come up with a new project, he's the first one that I call right away.
Vince is a great leader. I feel very good because he's the one that speaks up. He's not afraid.
There's a presence about him. So when you speak to him, you feel the presence of him being incredibly present.
With his humor and humble voice, he continues to inspire all around him.
Vince definitely makes me a better person. I would say really just because he brings the best out of me. I don't want to let Vince down.
My dad inspires me, even though he has limitations. He showed me that anything's possible and you can do anything you put your mind to.
Thank you, V. You know you're my man, you know I'm your man, you know I got your back.
Vincent, I love you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Hey Dad, I love you. I'm very proud of you and very glad to be here to celebrate you.
Now, Vince. I know this is a lot to take in, a little overwhelming moment for you, but how are you feeling right now?
Surprised?
Surprised?
Yeah.
You didn't know anybody else was here?
Nah.
Well, we saw your daughter, Natasia, in the piece, and she's here. But Natasia, what is the greatest lesson that you've learned from your dad?
To always surround myself with the right people and never allow myself to be peer pressured into anything.
That's a great lesson. Same thing I got from my father as well. And you know what? Great lessons to listen to. And you know, your daughter's here. All these people are here, and they've been keeping this a secret from you. And you have no idea that something big is about to happen. You know what? We're going to make sure that this surprise and that you being stunned is worth it, my friend, because we know funding is very difficult for your organization, you know, to come by. So we have these friends. They're at the Craig H. Nielsen Foundation. They have been so impressed by you and all the work that you do, and they want to help your cause. So some of your friends are here to help us out. So I'm going to ask them to flip the cards. There you go, friend, flip the cards. The Craig H. Nielsen Foundation is going to donate $10,000 to your foundation. What could $10,000 do for you?
It can do a lot. It can help us go in schools. It can help us continue to work in the community.
Continue the good work in the community, the great work in the community that you're doing. You know what, Vince? $10,000 is nice, right? It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think we're missing a zero. Yeah, we're missing. We're going to do $100,000 for you. Now, how would $100,000 change your work? It left you speechless?
Yeah.
Left you speechless? Which I get that. I get that. You know, $100,000, that's pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good. But hold on. Hold on. Hearing something from the control room. Vince, take a look at the Jumbotron up there. But wait, there's more. What could that be? $1 million. The Craig H. Nielsen Foundation is going to give you $1 million because they always look for leaders who want to improve the world for spinal cord injuries, and they want to support you in your mission of what you're doing, Vince. The $1 million is going to you and your foundation. So how is it? You thought 10,000 was helping, 100,000 was helping. How is $1 million gonna change your mission and gonna change your life and really help your foundation and all the work you do?
Man, I can't even. Yeah, I'm lost for words.
You know, I can understand.
It can really help us, help my fellow team.
Yeah.
It can really, yeah.
Well, you know what? I understand your loss for words, but I can tell the passion you have because the first thing you thought about, you looked at your team over here. We're so grateful that you all are here. And everything that you're doing is amazing work. And you should be very proud. You have a beautiful daughter who you're passing all these great lessons on to. And there are people at home watching GMA this morning who are learning so much about you, but also learning so much about the hard work and the great work that you're doing to help so many other people out there. So Vince, we celebrate you. You deserve this $1 million. And it has been a special morning for us here with you and your family and your friends, Vince, and we really appreciate you. And we want everybody at home to learn more
about you and what you do. And you know what? You can check out the documentary featuring Vince called Fire Through Dry Grass. It premieres on October the 30th. Vince Pierce, thank you, my friend. Thank you all for coming out here. Appreciate you helping us celebrate Vince. Now up to you guys in the studio.
I mean, you offer lots of words, but I love how it was said, how he turned his pain into perseverance and also his pain into purpose. And he was immediately thinking of his team and all the people that could be helped.
Cannot wait to see what he does with us. You know, speeches at $10,000 at $1 million.
It's true. It's the power of art, too, of his art and his words. Yes. And hearing what he had to say, especially in the middle of that piece, was so inspiring. We'll see more of it.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.